This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Chris Ledeen. Here's a look at your top headlines for this Friday, June 14th. Arbor Public Schools are sending out layoff notices. It comes following a $25 million budget shortfall. That led the board to believe they had more money in their fund when really it was much lower. The district laid off around 56 teachers and staff, while another 50 resigned or retired.
I got laid off and I was just like, this almost doesn't, it almost doesn't matter. I still have to show up. Every kid that I've built a relationship with this year is going to need me, and I'm going to show up like as fully as possible for them. And I think every single teacher I've talked to has felt the same way.
Board members tell us classrooms could potentially increase next school year by a handful. Testimony will resume Monday in the trial of Michael Jackson Bolanos. He's accused of the murder of Detroit synagogue leader Samantha Woll. Jurors heard from the Wayne County medical examiner, Woll's close friend, and Michigan State Police investigators. Woll's friend says Woll had just experienced an emotional breakup with her ex. That same ex allegedly confessed to her murder, but police couldn't corroborate his story. President Biden and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky have signed a 10-year security agreement. As part of the deal, the U.S. will continue to supply Ukraine with military and aid and training. After almost a decade, Detroit's Dodge Fountain in Hart Plaza is running again. The upgrades are the result of federal pandemic relief funds. The project started last October. During the NFL draft, the fountain was on display, but at half capacity. Since then, new lighting has been added and water jets have been repaired. This is the first major upgrade on the fountain in close to 50 years. Thousands of Michigan couples are canceling or delaying their wedding plans because they're struggling financially. That's according to badcredit.org. The website surveyed couples, and many said poor credit is changing their wedding plans. According to the website, most couples take out a personal loan to finance their wedding. Half of couples surveyed said they considered cutting food and rent to get married. Let's bring in Troy right now for our next weather forecast. Probably not a bad day to get married weather-wise, Troy.
That's right, Chris. After yesterday's heat and even those evening storms, what a difference a day will make. We will see sun mixed with clouds today, and we'll be running more than 10 degrees cooler. I'll use air quotes for cooler. Yesterday we got up to 91. Today a high of 80. Still above our average. Our average would be close to that in the upper 70s for most spots. We will be dry across the board today and the next couple of days. The big story coming will be the heat. So we'll see a mix of sun and clouds into the afternoon hours today. A good bit of sunshine, and the same story on Saturday. A little bit of cloud cover, and then more clouds roll in late Saturday into early Sunday. But the big story will be the temperatures as we get into next week, the mid-90s. For today, warming to a high of 82 in Dundee, 82 in Tecumseh, Blissfield, up to 82 degrees as we take you on your block around the clock. 81 in Canton today, Livonia warming to a high of 81, South Lyon, the upper 70s. And then the farther north we go, the cooler it will get in the upper 70s. Therefore, Pontiac 79 for the high, Troy at 80, and 72 in Sandusky today with that mix of sun and clouds. So today and tomorrow, a high of 80, close to our average, with plenty of sunshine, warming to 86 on Father's Day Sunday. But look at next week, the upper 90s across the board. So we do have a next weather alert for extreme heat for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That means this will be a heat wave, and that's coming for all of next week. Chris, it's certainly going to be hot, feeling like the triple digits.
All right, thanks for that, Troy. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.